see the old Rasheeda, the old Kirk. We had a big girl. When I was hanging with her, she was big girl.
The drama surrounding Kirk and Rasheeda's marriage has reached a boiling point, and it looks like things are about to get out of control. The latest gossip is that Kirk is ready to leave Rasheeda for Jasmine, and he has already sent her divorce papers. But Rasheeda isn't backing down, she refuses to sign them. Now Kirk is giving her an ultimatum: sign the papers or there will be serious consequences. It's clear that things are about to get even more complicated. Kirk and Rasheeda's relationship has never been smooth sailing. Their entire journey together has been filled with drama, especially due to Kirk's infidelities. Rasheeda has consistently tried to hold their family together, despite the many challenges, including Kirk's repeated betrayals. We've watched their ups and downs unfold on the reality show, but now it seems like Kirk is taking things to the next level. Not only has he sent divorce papers, but he has also proposed to Jasmine, planning to marry her as soon as Rasheeda signs the documents. For those who may not know, Kirk and Rasheeda have been married for over 20 years. If you've followed Love Hip Hop Atlanta, you know that their relationship has been turbulent, primarily because of Kirk's wandering eye. The tension between them reached its peak back in Season 2 when Rasheeda was pregnant with their first child. In a shocking twist, Kirk accused her of cheating and even questioned the paternity of their baby. After a paternity test, it was confirmed that Kirk was indeed the father, but things took another turn when Rasheeda admitted to her own infidelity. Rasheeda's confession about her own mistakes seemed to give Kirk the green light to act out as well. He ended up cheating on Rasheeda with multiple women, which led to a huge scandal. Fans were on the edge of their seats, wondering whether Rasheeda would finally leave him. But to everyone's surprise, she didn't. Instead, she got pregnant with their second child, leading to speculation that she might have done it to repair their relationship. But the drama didn't stop there. Kirk's relationship with Jasmine intensified. Not only did he continue to cheat, but he also got involved with Jasmine to the point where she became pregnant. The situation escalated when Kirk denied being the father for months, but a DNA test eventually confirmed that he was indeed the father of Jasmine's child. Despite the chaos, Rasheeda didn't give up on the marriage. She was determined to keep her family together and, shockingly, chose to forgive Kirk. A few weeks ago, Kirk, Rasheeda, and Jasmine sat down to discuss how they would co-parent their son Cannon. The conversation was intense, and it quickly became clear that the drama wasn't over. Kirk has been acting like a serial cheater and, according to some, even a deadbeat. However, Rasheeda has been hesitant to expose him for what he truly is. In a surprising twist, Kirk made some comments that suggested he might still be involved with Jasmine, which caused even more tension. Rasheeda then confronted Kirk about the situation. She didn't want to make it a public spectacle, so she arranged a private meeting with him and Jasmine to clear the air. The discussion was full of tense moments, accusations, and revelations. Jasmine was accused of showing up uninvited, and she fired back, admitting that she had come to speak her truth and address some of the claims Kirk had made about her. She even hinted that she had evidence of their relationship, including deleted messages that could expose more of Kirk's actions. The meeting between Rasheeda, Kirk, and Jasmine was nothing short of explosive. Rasheeda wanted honesty and transparency, and she wasn't afraid to demand it. Kirk, on the other hand, seemed to want to salvage whatever was left of his marriage. He made it clear that he was still invested and wanted to try to rebuild their relationship. Rasheeda wasn't so sure. She had been hurt deeply and had no interest in pretending everything was fine. The conversation took an emotional turn when Kirk admitted that he had been afraid of losing Rasheeda and had tried to distract himself with other things. Rasheeda, too, confessed that she was scared of being vulnerable again. They both realized that trust had been broken, and rebuilding it would be no easy task. However, Kirk made it clear that he was willing to fight for their marriage, and he needed Rasheeda to be honest about what she needed from him. Rasheeda, after some hesitation, softened. She told Kirk that she needed honesty from him, not just for the sake of their marriage, but for her own peace of mind. She wanted to know that he was in this for real and not just trying to save face. Kirk promised to give her the truth, and as they spoke, it seemed like they might be able to find some middle ground. It wouldn't be easy, but they both agreed that honesty was the first step toward healing. The conversation ended on a note of uncertainty, but there was still a glimmer of hope. Rasheeda wasn't ready to forgive everything overnight, but the fact that they were talking openly for the first time in a long time gave some hope that they might be able to rebuild their relationship. It's clear that their journey is far from over. The next chapter in their marriage will be messy, full of challenges, but it's not impossible for them to find a way forward if they're both willing to fight for it. Kirk Frost and Rasheeda Buckner Frost's relationship has been one of the most talked about stories in the world of reality TV. Their journey on love and hip-hop has been filled with passion, drama, and ambition. But recently, their once enviable relationship has been torn apart by a scandal that has shocked everyone who has followed their story. It was just another evening at the Frost household. Kirk and Rasheeda had returned home after a busy day filled with business meetings and promotional events. The couple, known for their entrepreneurial spirit, had spent years balancing their careers and family life, all while trying to keep their marriage intact. But beneath the surface, cracks had started to form. Rumors about Kirk's loyalty had been swirling, and Rasheeda was becoming more frustrated with their relationship. That night, what started as a minor disagreement over household matters quickly turned into a major argument. Voices were raised, and hurtful words were exchanged. It was a situation that could have played out on TV, but this time it wasn't for the cameras. Then, out of nowhere, the unexpected happened. Concerned neighbors called 911 after hearing the commotion. When the police arrived, they found a tense scene. Rasheeda was visibly upset, her eyes red and swollen from crying. After speaking to both Kirk and Rasheeda, the officers decided to arrest Kirk, sending shockwaves through the couple's fanbase. As news of the arrest spread, social media erupted with a mix of disbelief and concern. Fans who had watched Kirk and Rasheeda face challenges in their relationship were now left grappling with the shocking reality of the situation. Rasheeda took to Instagram to share her feelings with her followers. She posted a photo of herself looking strong, yet vulnerable, with a caption that read, "I never thought I would have to face this. I deserve respect and safety." It was clear that this was more than just a heated argument, it was the result of years of built-up tension. In the days that followed, the fallout was intense. Fans were divided, with some rallying behind Rasheeda, offering their support and urging her to prioritize her safety. Others remained loyal to Kirk, hoping that he could turn things around. One fan wrote, "We've seen them go through so much. I can't believe it's come to this." The tension was palpable, both online and offline. Rasheeda, in her search for clarity, turned to her closest friends and family for support. She began reflecting on her marriage, weighing the good moments against the bad. For every romantic vacation they had shared, there seemed to be another moment of betrayal or disappointment. Although their relationship had played out in front of the cameras, the reality of it was far more complicated. Rasheeda was determined to put her well-being first. Close friends revealed that she was seriously considering what a future without Kirk might look like. The idea of starting fresh was both frightening and freeing for her. As the day of the court hearing drew closer, speculation about what would happen next was rampant. Would Kirk take responsibility for his actions? Would Rasheeda stand by him, or would she decide to move on? The drama surrounding their relationship was like something straight out of a reality TV show, but the stakes were much higher now. Then, in a shocking twist, Kirk revealed a startling new truth. He leaned against the polished countertop in his upscale studio, his emotions clearly mixed. He was about to share something that would send shockwaves through the entertainment world. He claimed that Rasheeda had stolen $9 million from their joint ventures. "This isn't just a rumor, it's the truth," Kirk began, his voice steady but full of emotion. "I put my trust in her, and to find out she's been siphoning money from us, it feels like a betrayal on every level." Kirk reflected on the early days of their partnership with a mix of nostalgia and regret. Together, they had built a successful empire in the music industry, expanding into fashion and lifestyle. It had been a dream come true for both of them, or so Kirk thought. But as their business grew, so did the complications. Kirk started noticing discrepancies in their accounts, small things at first, but they quickly escalated. "I thought it was just mismanagement or accounting errors," he said, shaking his head. "But when I dug deeper, I found records of transfers that didn't make any sense." Kirk then decided to hire a forensic accountant to look into the finances. The findings were devastating. The accountant uncovered unauthorized withdrawals and hidden transactions that pointed directly to Rasheeda. The evidence was undeniable, and Kirk was left in disbelief at the depth of the betrayal. It was like watching everything they had built collapse before his eyes.